No! Oh! Oh, just get out. Get it out of here!
Yeah. Get up. Well, I have something here, Harry. It's showtime! I love this stuff.
No, that's a trick. That's some kind of special effects.
It's on record. I'm going to save this stuff.
Very funny.
Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of the Good Improv Show. It's happening live, so you can't avoid it, even if you try.
That's right. Just like a bus heading towards you. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do.
And we've all gone dark today. We're in dark clothes.
Yeah. It's dark. It's dark times. Dark times. You know? We're getting ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. It's dark times, and I'm here for it, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can always get darker.
Yeah.
We can.
What are we gonna do? What are we doing today?
We're making up sketches. The words are coming from you.
Whoa! What are the words?
They're couples, Consequence, and Piper.
Oh, all right.
CCP.
The old CCP.
Wow.
All right. Well, I guess we should get right into it.
Well,
then.
you know what? Hold on. I want to say a brief thank you to our audience. 213 doesn't seem like a huge number.
No.
But if there were 213 killer bees swarming around your
that
body
would be
right now,
concerning.
you would be in extreme danger.
If someone came up to you and said, "I am going to slap you 213 times," you would be concerned about that.
Yeah. They'd be swarming. That's not so bad. Worse if they were attacking even. Swarming I could handle.
Oh, all right. You just did on his bees thing. I thought you were going to, like
Do
you
a
did
third
a thing,
one.
and then I did a
Usually
thing. I
do
thought you were
that.
going to do a third thing there.
Pattern
Round of
broken.
threes.
All right. Well.
All right.
You know.
You deserve comedy. Here it comes. Here, it's
Right.
going right now. Okay, sons, this is it. Your 18th birthday.
Yep.
Time I finally told you how things work in the real world.
Oh,
okay,
all right,
I'm keeping
good.
you shielded, safe in this house.
Should I hold on? I'm just going to get a pad and paper.
Yeah, please do. This is very important.
I'm just going to memorize.
Okay, that's fine too. And I've been letting you boys get away with everything. No
Okay.
consequences whatsoever for
Yeah,
any of your
yeah,
actions
Yeah.
for the last
Yeah.
18 years.
Yeah.
But that is the opposite of how it actually works in the real world.
So they only let you get rid of like some of your.
No, nothing at all.
They let you get rid of nothing.
Nothing.
We're gonna go from getting away with everything to getting away with
You're
nothing.
going to get called on everything, even things that you don't think are really that big of a problem. But bam, you're going to get called on that.
Oh, all right.
That sounds like we're going to experience pretty severe culture shock.
Yeah, you really are.
So the other day, like when I had to go pee and I just went in the sink.
Yeah.
Fine here.
Yeah.
Out there, that would be a problem. Is what you're saying?
Pretty huge problem.
Do not pee in.
I mean, to write
sink.
down every individual example is probably going to take up more paper than you have there.
Well, I have a lot. It's a fresh notepad.
All right, well, I'm going to go speed around town as fast as I can go in the car.
See, again, that's going to be a huge
And
issue.
why would that be an issue?
So you can only go a certain amount of speed.
Do not.
Says who?
Says
go-
everyone. We just all agree.
Everyone Speed. Slow down.
Right,
Speeding,
exactly
no
what I'm saying.
Speeding. Okay. All right.
I have to agree to it too?
Yeah.
Well, we weren't consulted about it. I mean,
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And I kind of shielded it from you as long as I could.
All right.
So, pretty good dad over here.
Oh, well, yeah, that's.
You know, gave you 18 years of bliss.
I mean, we weren't allowed to leave the house.
Okay, so what's
So-
the line then? How much can we bend it before we break it?
Yeah.
Can I speed?
I would just start at no speeding at all.
Well, that doesn't seem
know?
reasonable.
Go
to
like
expect.
slower. Go like twice as slow.
Now, here's the other thing that I should tell you boys. When you were under 18,
Uh-huh.
you basically could have gotten away with anything out there as well. And everybody would just kind of be like, oh, you know, carry on, son. Everything's
Really?
fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
so there was a bunch of stuff we could have
We
done.
could have been out there doing
You
this
could have been
stuff.
testing those lines that you're
Oh.
talking about. But now that you're 18, they're going to bring that hammer down as hard as they can.
Is it
for
possible-
any little thing.
Is it possible that perhaps letting us out into the world so we could test those lines would have given us the knowledge we would have learned to deal with it and then accept it more readily because we would have already been prepared for it?
I mean, I can kind of see your argument, I
Yeah,
guess, but
okay.
I'm not. Difference in parenting styles. When you
Yeah.
have kids, you do whatever you want. If you want to let them out of the house, then that's entirely up to you.
All right. Okay. We can go out of the house now.
Well, you're 18, yes.
All right.
Is there a book that we can read that has all the rules in it?
No, you're just gonna have to intuit a
Come
lot
on.
of it.
There should be a book. One would think there'd be a book.
There probably is a bock, but it'd be so dense and packed with
It'd be
language
long. Yeah.
and weird language too. Language you wouldn't normally use in day to day
Like Krungflog, Flum, Flum.
stuff. I mean, kind of like that. It seems like that.
They make up their own language. That's kind of fun, though. It's
So-
fun. At least they're having fun with it.
Well, how can they have fun when they're setting limits on everything and you can't just get away with anything you want to?
Okay, so what about if I saw a sign that said all you can eat buffet?
Yes.
That probably means that there's only so much I'm allowed to have, though, right?
Yes, you can actually eat all you can. They'll kick you out long before you ever reach that plateau.
Okay, they will. They'll stop you from eating. Okay, so restaurant signs, lies.
Yeah, probably
Okay?
2 plates max,
This is pretty helpful.
depending on how you heat.
I'm gonna be honest. I really usually I have 1.5 plates, and that's about it, and I'm done anyway. But it's still helpful to know that I can't actually
to
have
know.
all you can eat.
We
Okay.
we cut to 10 years down the line when they're having sons of their own. So okay, Dad, Uncle,
Yeah.
you guys are telling me that there's like a mix of things I can do in the world. It's not like so
Yeah.
clearly black and white.
Yeah,
as-
our dad always said it's always black and white. But I mean, you got out there and you find that some things are allowed and some things are fine. You know?
Okay, yeah.
And for other things, there's just not enough people to possibly monitor everyone else.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, like for example, I mean, if you go 10 over the speed limit, no one's really gonna say anything,
Right.
right?
Especially in a sparsely populated area.
Yeah.
Right.
And that all you can eat restaurant thing rarely gonna come up because you'll be full long before you get to the point where they kick you out.
Yeah, you always think you can eat 2 plates, but you can never eat 2
No,
plates.
no. I only take, I go to these places, I pay, I only eat half a plate. I'm terrified they're going to kick me out of there. Turns out, no, go ahead.
Yeah. But they're not really happy when the rugby teams come in.
No.
They
there's
don't
an
make money
exception.
on those days.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's, I think basically it. I read you everything in my notebook here.
Yeah, he made a book.
Yeah.
Your uncle toiled away at that.
Sorry it was really dry.
Pretty
but,
extensive.
I have very small writing. Yeah, I managed, what, I'll give that to you so you have a handy
Thanks.
guide there.
You don't plan on having any sons of your own?
I'm going to be dead soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Uncle.
Hey, no problem.
You guys are great.
Have some money. So, okay, sorry, I just want to make sure I have this straight here. You guys are taking couples counseling. You
Yes.
yourself are not a couple,
No.
but you're deciding to save money to counsel. So you're just going to tell me the problems in your individual marriages?
Take that back home to the old wife and
And she need not worry about having to come down
get
here.
it all sorted out.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Plus
couples
2 for 1.
couples counseling really works if there's like the actual couple here, like you would come with your wife and separately you would come with your wife.
I represent my wife and I.
As do I. I represent my wife and I.
She'll go along with whatever I say.
Okay.
When I told my wife to be here, she rolled her eyes and just started reading the newspaper. Okay, so
Oh, you actually did think to your wife you should come to this.
well then I had this better idea.
And
All
My
right.
wife also shot me a look.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see. So, would you say that this happens often, where your wives don't listen to what you're saying and
A lot of eye rolls, a lot of newspaper reading.
Okay. All right.
I would say generally no. She does listen to what I say.
Oh, okay.
It's just sometimes we can both be very stubborn.
Well, yeah, that stubborness is a problem. But see, this is really the kind of thing where I turn to your wife
Hey,
and
hold
say, "Do you
on,
agree
hold
with
on,
that?"
hold on. Don't accuse yourself of stubbornness like that. I've known this guy a long time. This guy's not stubborn.
Okay, well, you don't think he is stubborn?
No, I don't think he's stubborn.
I am stubborn. You dang nabbit right I am.
He's not. He's just
Okay.
putting it on for you.
Well, I mean, does this happen often where he doesn't listen to you tell him like, hey, this is what I think, and he
All
just
the time.
shoot you down like that
All the time.
And how do you think that makes him feel?
Well, it probably makes him feel upset, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thing to notice. Other people's feelings are important as well as your own.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think we're having a bit of a breakthrough here.
Yeah.
So,
So do I.
so I have a quick question about this breakthrough that we're having here. So, how will I be able to come closer with my wife, knowing what we just learned here? about how he interacts with me.
Does he act a lot like your wife, or is it totally different?
Totally different.
Yeah, that's you're not gonna.
Yeah, this guy's nothing like my wife either.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be applicable at all, unfortunately. But I think your friendship is going to improve greatly.
And let me ask you this: how do I get my wife to understand that I know when something has happened, and that sometimes you just got to leave things alone and let them be? You know, in relation to how this person has interacted with me.
Okay, all right, okay. So, are you saying this because you think his dismissal of the fact that you're saying you're stubborn did that bother you? Is that why?
A little bit.
Maybe you should,
A little bit.
You said you're stubborn. You feel, I said it. Let's just let it go, right? Like, but he's like needling on with it. Is that fair? That that hurt you a little bit, or
yeah,
okay.
It did. It stung.
Okay, well, why don't we role play? Why don't you be him? He'll
Okay.
be you for a bit.
Okay. Just trying to get into the mindset of my wife listens to what I say. It's kind of okay.
We cut to 12 sessions later. All right, so I think you've both done some amazing work in this couple's
It's been a
therapy.
real hard journey.
Yeah, and I think you should be both really proud of yourselves. I want to then again reiterate that I did not tell you both to leave your wives and move in together.
Kind of seemed that way. That
I
was kind
mean,
of
I
all pushing
really did
towards
not
that.
use any of that language, but I mean, I am happy that your friendship is.
No, but no, thinking
stronger.
back on it, that first session there, I was trying to say, hey, how do I get close to my wife? And you just pushed and pushed us
But
together.
I mean, again, it's hard to do when your wives aren't here. They're actually seeing me for therapy as well. They did the same thing.
They moved in together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they mainly just complain about you guys a lot. But I mean, if it makes you feel any better, they're pretty happy.
That's good.
Yeah. So
So do we pay you, or who do we pay for this?
yeah, you thought you were paying me.
And our wives also paid for this service?
Yeah.
You got to make out like a bandit on this, don't
I mean,
ya?
again, you could have come as individual couples, and it would have amounted to the same thing.
That's it. Lawsuit.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say that in the time that we've all been dressed as Rowdy Piper, I don't think we've gotten more rowdy.
No.
I don't feel imbued by.
I don't feel.
the costume.
I was expecting I'd put this on and I'd be like, laughing,
Bouncing off the
maniacally and
walls.
bouncing off the walls, and
Right, throwing elbows
Yeah.
and like tearing at your shirt. And,
You know,
he
actually,
didn't tear at his shirt, did he? Wasn't that Hulk Hogan?
well, he tore at his shirt. He didn't tear his shirt, but
Well, why
he
would you
sometimes
tear
I wanted to get it off.
Right.
I want to get it off
Couldn't wait
him.
to get it off.
Right. Or maybe he was just feeling the fabric a little. I'm not sure, but
Listen, I had the perfect opportunity the other day. These guys were hassling a nerd in an alley.
Yeah.
And I looked down the aisle and said, hey, stop that. Thinking they'd see the Rowdy Piper gear and they'd be like, oh, God, it's Rowdy Piper. And then run away.
right.
They actually just made fun of me for wearing a skirt. I explained it was not a skirt.
Is it
But in fact,
a dress?
right.
It's a dress.
Well, not a dress. No,
is
it's
it?
a kilt.
Oh, I've been
Right.
calling it a dress.
It's a kilt.
Oh, okay.
Did you
Okay.
point to the hot rod on the shirt?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Did that intimidate them?
No, they actually used a bit of a derogatory term for a homosexual.
Okay. All right.
Then proceeded to beat me up a little bit.
I mean, I thought I would also be like just more confident, but I gotta say this makes me less confident. I mean, I'm always
I was thinking of the skirt.
yeah, like people are gonna look up my dress and I discovered a conspiracy where a bunch of alien-like creatures were actually ran the world and told us what to think and what to feel and
Wow.
how to consume all the time, and I discovered it and I did nothing about it. Just let it go on, because I mean, well, the world's been running pretty good so far.
You've been doing pretty well.
Yeah, so I mean, what do I have to complain about, right?
Well, fellas, I got some horrible news for you. It's just downright horrible.
What's that?
Do you remember we were going to go to that job where we were all going to be King Kong? We were going to dress up as King Kong. And so I ordered the King Kong costumes
Yeah.
so we could do that where we're dressed up as King Kong at that party. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Three
yeah.
of three King Kongs.
Yeah, which
Like
I
three
still
kings?
submit it wouldn't make a lot of sense, but okay, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
Like we three King Kongs.
we three King Kongs.
Right. Well, I think the algorithm must have done something because I had searched for Rowdy Piper
Yeah.
before, So it put King Kong Bundy in there.
Oh,
So we've got singlets.
You think that'll make us more confident if we wear those singlets? They don't leave much to the imagination. I'd
We
want a
cut
dance
to the
girl.
next week. So they called me a derogatory name for a homosexual and then beat me up a little
Well,
bit.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, my Kamala costume didn't go over well either.
Wow.
Apparently, it's in very bad taste.
Wow.
Hey, hi. I don't know if you remember me. A little while ago, you had that problem with rats. I got them all out of the city for you, drowned them all.
Rats.
And then you guys didn't pay me, so then I came back and I took all your children. You know, played the thing on my pipe.
You'll have to be more
Children.
specific. There's a lot of people that come by who play their pipe and all the children leave after drowning a bunch of creatures in the kingdom.
Well, no, I am just starting to think just now that perhaps you guys were fully aware I would take your children, and you did nothing to stop me because you wanted your children gone. Is what I'm thinking. I want to return them. I've got them all here, and I can bring them all back. I don't even want the money anymore. I just want you to give. I want to give your kids back. Is what I'm saying.
Well, possession is 9/10 of the law.
And you are in possession of the children.
You are in possession
currently.
Well, I don't want the children though.
Maybe that's what you think now.
It's what I feel. Yeah.
Well, let's say for the sake of argument that you did come through here, play a jaunty little tune,
Yeah.
killing all the rats,
Yeah.
Creatures, whatever
whatever they were. Then the children.
They were rats.
You
They
took
were
them away.
rats.
Well, whatever they were. Then you took the children away. Let's just say for the sake of argument that's what happened.
Okay.
In the time that they were gone, it's possible we converted all of the children facilities into more adult locations for the castle's adults.
So the children don't have any bedrooms left, is what you're saying?
Or school yards or anything.
Repurpose all that space
That's right.
for adult things.
Well, now I kind of feel obligated to. I mean, if you have no place for the children, I guess I have to keep them.
Yeah. Sounds
But
like
I
it.
mean, I should have some sort of financial support. That's a lot of. I don't know what I was thinking taking them. That's a lot
Oh,
of
it's
kids.
all
to feed.
about money again, was it, hey?
You wanted the rats gone. I got rid of the rats.
Well, then you're going to need a job, aren't you? Talking about financial support.
Yeah.
You need a job that provides you some money. You know what? There are some creatures that inhabit the town. For a fee, if you were to drive the creatures from the town.
You play any musical instruments by any
I
chance?
play pipes, and you know I play pipes.
That's lucky, because these particular creatures are very enamored with the sound of the pipe.
Okay, what are they this time? It was rats before. What are they now?
Birds.
Let's say birds.
Birds?
An annoying bird.
A bird like one? One bird?
Could be one, could be infestation levels.
Could be. They could be flying around. They could be scurrying around with their little tails on the ground. It's hard to say.
Look, if I take the birds out of here, will you then take your children back, or at least give some sort of child support for them?
We could grudgingly look into doing something like that.
I want to see half up front this time. You guys stiffed me the last time.
Then we want to see half the birds.
Yeah, we want to
Sure,
have
but-
the birds gone first.
What? It doesn't work like that.
Well, that's what you just tried to
I'll
do.
take all the birds, but I need to see half the money up front. You know I can do it. I took your rats and I took your kids. You know I can do the birds. That's not hard.
Could have gotten lucky twice.
Even
It might have just
easier.
been luck. Yeah, they were all just going that way, and you happened to be in the front.
All
of
right,
them
tell you
playing.
what. I will take away 3 birds to show you it can be done, and then I think you should pay me, and then I will take away the rest of the birds.
Deal.
Deal.
Deal? All right. We cut to you after the 3 birds are gone. All right, so there you go. There's 3 birds gone, drowned in the river.
Birds?
So, what do you mean? You asked me to take the birds away. I took 3 to show it can be done.
Those are the
I don't know. Pipers have been coming through here all day. It's
Yeah.
hard to keep
How many
track.
pipers are coming through here?
lots and lots.
Lots and lots
The
of
number
pipers.
of pipers we have come through here, you wouldn't even believe it.
They come and take your rats and your kids and your birds.
Yeah, those 3 annoying birds that were outside are now gone.
What? There were only 3 of them? That's it?
They were singing into the window.
So
of
you
the
admit
palace.
there were 3 of them, and you admit that you know what I'm talking about. Now I demand my money.
Are you saying you pipe for a living? You
Yes,
play a pipe?
that's what I do. I pipe like vermin away, and then I expect to be paid for it.
Would you be interested in driving some vermin out of the town?
I just did. I did that for the. You still owe me for the rats and the birds now.
You say you did, but I mean, if you can do it, then you should be able to prove that you can do it.
All right, that's it.
How about this? A compromise then. A compromise. You've driven away the rats and the birds. Okay, we'll acknowledge that.
Thank you.
We'll choose to acknowledge that.
Thank you.
You may keep the children as payment.
No, I want
Fair.
money. I want
Fair.
money. I want money to feed the children.
Each one of them is worth vast.
Vast.
Well, then why don't you want them back?
Well, we've already converted their rooms over to, poker
Look,
rooms.
look.
Book rooms.
Either
Book
I
rooms.
get paid for services rendered, or I will bring all those children back. I will play them into town, and then I will leave them here. And then you will have to deal with them. You think the birds were bad.
We cut to after that happens.
They're doing a lot of damage out there. Oh, look. I think one of them's got your poker table. All those chips scattered all over the place.
Yep. Looks like your piping couldn't keep them out of this town.
Yep.
Total failure.
Total failure.
And the rats have returned as well, and the birds.
Well, yeah, I brought them all back because you weren't paying me.
Well, we're going to be putting this on Yelp. I'll
Yep.
tell you that right now. That's going on Yelp.
All right, fellas. There is just 2 spots left on the lifeboat,
Oh, okay.
and we have to decide who gets in there.
There's 3 of us, but there's only 2 spots left.
I think I know
Yes.
who it should be.
Like, the 2 who should go?
Yeah. I think I should go on the boat, and you guys should.
Well, wait, there's 2 spots left.
I just put my feet up, though.
Well, how come? Why can't one of us go with you? Why can't it be like you and me, or me and him?
So I wouldn't be putting my feet up in this scenario.
Well,
I'd
if you stay on this boat, you can have plenty of room to put your feet up. No one will be here.
Yeah, why don't you put your feet up here?
This boat's sinking.
Yeah, well,
True.
you know, it has all the more room for you to put your feet up.
Fine. Me and Justin can go on the lifeboat then.
Okay. Well, it's the kissing seat. So whoever is going to be there, it's for couples. You know, their honeymoon.
Oh, it's one of those
traveling.
ones where you face one another? and-
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
So we have to kiss. That's like a have to
No,
thing.
it's just called the kissing seat.
Oh,
'cause
I
it's
mean,
for-
I mean that's fine. I mean, we can.
No, but the seats are just there gazing in each other's eyes the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Ooh.
So I mean, we'd have to look at each other, but we'd be alive.
Right. Bon voyage, fellas.
You
No,
have to be-
hold on. Let's decide who needs to get on this boat here first.
What? But first, you're all like me, and you should go on the boat.
Well, I didn't realize it was a...
You're that uncomfortable. You're that uncomfortable with your own sexuality that you won't even sit on the boat for a bit.
Listen,
He's ravenous.
the boat is going down. We're in
Uh-huh.
the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Could be our last chance to ever have sex with anybody.
Okay.
We're gazing deep into one another's eyes
Yeah,
while
but
the
we'd
moon
be
is coming
on
down.
the boat. We'd be alive. I mean, I could see that if it was like we were on the sinking boat.
I'm thinking...
Hold on, I think the last chance to have sex with anybody was long ago.
Yeah.
It's not in the future.
On the lifeboat. You know, when the boat
That's
goes
no
down, there's just the
place
two
to
of
do
us
it.
left. The moonlight
Why would the
sparkling off
lifeboat
of your
go?
beautiful green...
The lifeboat.
Off of your green eyes.
Yeah, but the lifeboat's gonna be rescued soon. I mean, sex
Right.
isn't gonna be.
So it'll be a
thing.
very small window. We'll have to be huddled together for body warmth. I know how these
It's
scenarios
like
go down.
you were insisting that sex happen at this
Listen,
point.
I know how these scenarios go down, okay? The last ship I got saved from, me and this guy, washboard abs, okay?
Okay.
And things just got out of control.
I mean, I think I could control myself.
They didn't
I'd be
even have a
okay.
kissing seat on the last lifeboat I was on, okay?
How far away were you guys from each other?
Doesn't matter.
Did
Doesn't
you like
matter.
trade seats to get closer to the guy?
It doesn't matter what happened on the boat, okay? We were all fearing for our lives. Who knew who could have went down?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Again, I'd be able to control myself.
So you're only saying that now. But once we get on that boat,
Would it make you more comfortable if Jordan and I got on the boat and you stayed here?
and I watch through magnifying glass, like those binoculars? Is
Why
that
would
what
you
you're
be watching?
watching through a telescope? God, and what? So I'm pleasuring myself on the boat while you two are having sex on the lifeboat?
We wouldn't be having sex
No.
on the lifeboat.
First-
We would just be sitting stoically across.
Yeah,
from each
like
other.
thank God we've
Of course.
survived. You
wink,
know,
wink. I get it. I hear you.
there's several other people on the boat. Like if we started having sex, you know how awkward that would be, and also
Yes,
how
believe me, I
inappropriate
know
that-
how awkward it is to be having sex on a lifeboat when there are other people around, okay? But your survival instincts kick in and you do what you have to do.
All right. Well, what would you suggest then?
I think we're all going to have to just die with the ship. It's the only way it's going to work. Or I go out there alone. Because two of us are left on the ship. You know, something's going to happen there. Two of us are on the
What?
lifeboat. It's like, what's that problem where the frog has to get carried over by the fox, but the scorpion's on the other end.
No, the scorpion's on the fox. You're thinking of the chicken and the coyote and the grain.
Listen, the point is, I'm the one that has sex with the dude on the lifeboat in that scenario. Okay?
On that train track, that trolley problem.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
the lever is pulled.
look, there's women on that boat. What if one of us asked to trade your seat so there's a woman sitting across from you? What if that?
And she'd be wearing male clothing, or
No, she'd just be a normal woman.
she'd be wearing some sort of fake beard or
No,
something.
just a woman that you see every day, all the time in society. You've seen several of them on the ship.
I don't fully understand what the point of that would be. I guess.
The point would be you'd be on the boat and you wouldn't have to have sex with
But I
anybody.
have a magazine of some kind, or
Why are you always having sex in this scenario? You're just getting on the boat to survive. This boat's sinking. We have to get on that other one.
look, okay.
The boat actually left a few minutes ago.
Oh.
We've been standing here arguing.
Damn it.
Oh.
Now none of us got on the boat.
Oh, I see. The three of okay.
What?
Well, you know what? I'm pretty upset with that Pied Piper guy
Why?
because he took away all our rats.
Well, we asked him to take away the rats.
No,
That's what we wanted him to do.
Who would have done that?
We decided as
Yeah.
a society.
They were eating all our grain.
Doesn't
Yeah?
matter
Pooping
what
everywhere.
you think as an individual. The society, the collective society decided. Rats gone.
We were all getting sick. Several of us had the plague.
Oh, and that's blamed on rats automatically.
Yeah?
Yep. Get them out. Flush them out.
What?
Establish.
I'm sorry, is it not well established that demons in the air are responsible for the plague, gentlemen?
Well, I mean, maybe they make the rats. I don't know. I don't know how science works. The point is, the rats were around. They were a nuisance. Why do you want them back?
I had something important in one of them.
In one of
I'm
them?
sorry, in?
Yeah, I left a key in one of them.
How'd you leave a key in a rat?
I cut its belly, and then I put the key inside, and then I sewed it back up again.
And it lived?
That's presumably. I just chucked it back in the rat pile, you know?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that rat maybe would have died. It's probably still here.
Oh.
Yeah, or it'll go septic and die eventually. I don't think it's meant to have a key inside of it.
I mean, the Pied Piper only took the live rats. I don't think one with a key in its stomach would be able to keep
Okay,
up.
so you think he's still here?
No, he probably crawled off into the forest and died somewhere alone.
You just chucked it in the rat pile. How would you even find your key again, whether we had a Piper or not?
I marked it.
You marked it. So you were going to go around checking rats to see which one was yours.
Yeah, the one with the grotesque belly scar, that would be the one that I had worked on.
How much time are you going to dedicate to finding your rat before you decided to give up?
Well, I knew in general where I left him.
What key was this? What was this for?
My basement.
Did you read any books on surgery, or did you just go for it?
Swinged it. Just a knife and a needle and thread. How hard could it be?
Why do you need to lock your basement?
There's stuff down there, okay?
What stuff is
There's
down there?
lots of stuff down there, okay?
Well, just break the door open or something, or get a locksmith.
Get a metal detector. Then you could find
Like
which
metal
one.
in the rats.
Right.
Okay, now that's smart. Now we're thinking.
What do you mean now we're
Now
thinking?
we're thinking.
You should have started thinking before you put your key in a rat.
We cut to after I investigate that. So there's no metal detectors available.
Oh, yeah, I guess this is like the 1300s.
So they kind of denounced me as a witch, and then
Yeah.
I had to run away.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah. Sorry, but that was bad advice.
Seemed
Yeah.
like good advice, though.
But when you hold the sticks, they
That's
point.
water. That's water, stupid. It's
water.
not for
Oh,
metal.
that's
It's
water.
for water.
Water. I got water and metal confused.
Yeah.
I
They're
mean,
fine
he
with the water.
said metal detector, and I thought, oh, that's a great idea. It didn't even occur to me that that's not a thing that exists.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you want him to do? Do you want him to bring the rats back? I mean, he's coming back to get paid. I'm sure we could just tell him to bring the rats back.
Might help me. I
Can
mean, I
he bring?
don't-
Maybe he can identify your specific. I'm seriously down at following him out. It's probably still in the town amongst all these piles of dead rats that are still here.
It's like finding a needle in a rat stack.
You're the one who decided to throw it there. This would have been a problem whether the rats were still here or not.
Okay. Okay, your point is taken. Your point is taken. I created this problem for myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash in my basement door, and this problem will disappear.
Before you do that, did you put a spare key in like another animal? Like, is there a second one around?
Yes, there is. I sewed a key into the stomach of a second rat, and then threw it into the rat pile. So there'd be a couple of them running around.
All right. Well, I would just break the door in.
Okay. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round of the game show Consequence. You're watching Consequence on ABC. We have 2 contestants left. We have Dan Moser and Jordan Ward. Now, for your final Consequence challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? You've done very well so far.
Yes.
You've passed every challenge.
Yes.
Really, really well. Are you ready for the final Consequence challenge? Now, this is the consequence that could win one of you $10 million.
Sounds pretty
That's
good.
great.
All right, here we go. Your final Consequence challenge. Kiss each other.
What?
Kiss each other, full on the lips. Hold contact for at least 30 seconds.
Why?
So I mean, that's the challenge. I don't know. That's a challenge. I mean, it's what's written on the card here, and it's
It's on the card.
yeah, that's the challenge. I don't know what to say. I mean, they just randomly come up. So
That's silly.
what do you mean that's silly? That's the challenge. That's the Consequence challenge. And then that's the end of the game.
For 30 unbroken seconds?
30 unbroken seconds, and I gotta believe it. I gotta believe it, you guys. I need to believe this. Okay, this needs to happen for me, and I need to believe it. I need to feel something. All right.
This is a lot different than the other challenges that we had to do.
Yeah, no. It's a challenge, right? I mean,
There was trivia. There was math.
yeah.
General knowledge.
Climb that wall at one point.
Yeah.
yeah,
Skill testing.
yeah. I mean, this is kind of like testing another type of intelligence, like emotional intelligence.
So which one of us would actually get the points if we both go through with this?
Right.
Okay, all right. Well, all right. Let's say that the one that is putting the most passion into the kiss. So you really got to all go into it.
Subjective.
Well,
Completely
no,
subjective.
No. I can tell who's more passionate than the other. Don't just go in right away with the. Maybe just caress a little bit first, like really lead into it, as if it's like, should we, shouldn't we? I should doubt you if you're even gonna do it, and then just go for it, just go in it. $10 million, guys.
That puts our health at risk. I don't want to catch a cold from you. I don't know what sort of communicable diseases you have. I don't know where you put your mouth.
I have a completely clean bill of health as well.
Yeah, he brought that. I made him, and you have one too.
I have one too.
I didn't realize that was what this was for.
That was just game show stuff. Huh?
Yeah, just normal kind of waiver stuff. You know?
Yeah. No. We made sure you guys were all checked out before. Did you think it was weird we were doing all those tests?
Yeah, I thought that was weird. All the biometric tests I thought were strange.
This is it. This is it. $10 million, all or nothing, right here on Consequence.
What if we just describe what we would do if we were to kiss?
I kind of need to see it.
If you just imagine it, close your eyes, kind of get started first, and then we describe it. You're.
I can tell you're both very nervous about this kiss. But it's. I think you've both got it in you.
We can get an AI image generator and do a prompt, and it'll create the image that looks as if we've kissed.
But that's neither of you doing it, though.
It can go as long as you need. It can go an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I know what AI-generated kisses are capable of doing. I have researched it thoroughly, and I really need to see one in person.
There's apps.
Specifically from you two.
There's apps that get the image to move. Do you understand what this means? This is like going from a magazine of lewd images to a video of lewd images.
But you have videos of lewd images. There's videos of lewd images all the time. You don't need AI. All that stuff's available.
It's a leap.
But I need to see it live. Want to see it live. The show says it has to be live.
We cut to afterwards when they're back home. So, Jordan, I'm your wife. Mm-hmm. So what was all that on the show there?
What are you talking about? We're $10 million richer.
Yeah, I know. But, can't help but think that was not really a feigned kiss. That was the real deal.
It had to look real.
And it was real. I know it.
Well, what difference does it make if it was real or not? What difference does it
We are in a committed marriage, okay?
Yep.
I'm your wife.
Yes.
I've borne you 3 beautiful daughters.
Yes, which I'm grateful for.
Doesn't seem like it. You're out there Frenching with dudes on national TV.
I never intended for it to go that far.
Well, you know what they said to me when I was down at the salon today?
What's that?
Your husband with Frenching with dudes on national TV.
Oh, well, you should tell them at the salon. Does your husband have $10 million? Oh, that's what I thought.
You know full well that I hang with very, very prestigious ladies, and all their husbands have at least $10 million each.
Well, they got a lot of thoughts about our marriage, don't they?
And you know, sure, they might have got their money by kissing dudes, but they didn't do it on national TV, and that's where it's different.
You know what? I did it before. Maybe I'll do it again.
Really?
Maybe for free.
So that wasn't even the first time.
It was the first time, but maybe I'll do it again if it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you're supposed to do to normalize things, right? Do it a bunch.
That's right.
We cut to Dan's house. Told you were bad at kissing.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I thought it's just...
No,
Get
no,
in there.
no. He was going for it. He went for it. He got that $10 million. You couldn't even manage that.
You know what? I'm leaving you.
What, for him?
No, not for him.
He's not going to take you
Not
back
for him.
kissing like that.
Not for him. Just because before that kiss, I didn't even know what passion was. After kissing you millions of times over the course of our marriage.
Mom,
So-
Dad, can we keep having lunch?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess we paid for the McDonald's and we're here already. We may as well.
Pan back. There's all these people like staring.
You guys know how to play cards, right?
Oh, yeah.
Cards?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
well, okay. Before you say yes, like what? There's literally
Poker,
millions.
poker, sorry,
Yeah, I know
poker.
to play poker. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like Crazy Eights?
No, it's different than Crazy Eights. See, that's
Oh,
why you specify the game. You don't just say cards.
Poker, okay?
Yes, I know how to play poker. I'll tell you how to play poker.
So, okay, so there's... I know you get couples. You can get the three-way, right? Then you get the four-way.
I think that's a pair, 3 of a kind, and 4 of a kind. I think is what you're, or 2 pair. What do you mean by 4-way?
Oh, yeah, so then they swap, sort of thing. The cards
What-
then
what are you
swap at
talking
that
about?
point.
I mean, yeah, there's a pair.
I'm just trying to play a game of poker here, guys.
But why are you calling it such weird things?
Because this is the way I learned the game.
Who taught you like that?
Some
Oh,
friends.
don't say your dad or
No,
something.
not my dad, just some friends of ours.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess that's a bit better.
Okay, some friends of ours.
All right, so yeah, there's a.
Now there's the wild card as well, where everybody gets that card and everything just goes wild.
I mean, you can't. I mean, it just stands in for another card. It's not really.
No, hold on. No. You select one wife in the room, and then the other guy selects a wife
I
in the room.
don't think you're describing poker.
And then the wild card has been, the wild card's been played, and then you select the wives, and then things get really wild. Let
But
me tell you.
8 can change the suit. I know that much.
Okay, again,
I
okay,
think that's
This is a
crazy,
different,
eh?
separate problem, and I'll deal with this in a second. But I think what's happened over here is, and I will teach you how to play poker. You're still talking about
I'm
crazy
trying
eights.
to give my knowledge right now.
I think you weren't at a poker party. I think you were at a swingers party. Is what you
No,
were at.
no.
Were there a bowl that you put keys in?
Yes.
Okay, see,
Like
that-
your ante, like
that's
you
a-
put the
that's not
ante
the
in.
that's a swingers party. That's
Put
a
the
swingers
ante
party.
in. You can raise.
Okay,
A lot of people are saying raise.
were there pineapples decorating the house?
Lots of them.
That is you were
People
at a
love
swingers party.
pineapples.
You were at a swingers party.
I don't think that's true, okay? I don't think that's true.
All
I mean,
right.
yes, I did have sex with several different ladies there.
Okay, so there you
However,
go.
I don't believe it was a swingers party. Okay, at one point, I had a run of cards, and that's how many ladies I was allowed to select and then go into the room with.
Okay.
Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got.
All right, that's a good draw.
How many players do you need for this game?
There's lots of players, And normally at a poker night, the guys don't bring their wives, which I thought was weird at first, but then, like I said, it got wild when the wild cards came
Okay,
out.
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys have never played poker then, is what I'm kind of hearing.
Not professionally, no.
cut to like the
World Series of Poker.
No, he cut to like a World Series of Poker. It's like the World Series of Poker. They're all there, but they're all playing. Oh, change the suit. They're all playing crazy. Eights. They're
World
still wearing
Series
the
Crazy
sunglasses and the yeah.
All right, so everybody has submitted what they think is the best historical couple, and you have submitted what was at the
Napoleon
time?
and yeah,
Napoleon
and Josephine.
and Josephine, and you submitted what was at the time Prince Charles and Princess Diana,
Great couple.
and then I put Riggs and Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon 2.
I mean that's a decent couple.
You're
You're-
the greatest.
It's a good
I
relationship.
mean, your couple didn't really end well, though. I mean, I don't think they even loved each other.
No, but I think it ended pretty well, though.
What do
She
you
got
mean?
the sweet release of death, and the worldwide renown that comes along with that. And he got to go away with his
love.
lady that he loved.
So why isn't that the couple?
That's a beautiful love story.
Well, what are you talking about? He didn't get a good ending because Napoleon gets, exiled, and Josephine was sleeping around with other fellas.
Yeah, well, I mean, he really loved her, and it killed him to have to get rid of her because you needed an heir.
See, Diana only allegedly cheated on Charles. No hard proof. Beautiful love story still. But the thing I don't understand about Riggs and Murtaugh here is why choose Lethal Weapon 2?
Yeah,
Oh,
why
that was the
specifically
best
Lethal
one.
Weapon 2?
That was the best
But
one.
still, you could just choose Riggs and Murtaugh. It doesn't matter, like, what. Like,
Wouldn't it encompass their whole relationship?
Yeah, like their whole
from
relationship.
1 through 4?
There 4? I thought there's 5.
There's 4 right now. They're making
They're
number
making
5.
a 5, yeah.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
Oh, it's going to be great. But Lethal Weapon 2 specifically was the best one. Third one, it got a little bit weird.
It did, but the couple was still fine.
Maybe, was it though? They brought on Chris Rock there.
No, that wasn't until 4.
That was 4.
But still, my things throughout the entirety of their coupling, they had to bring on another guy.
Pesci returned in 3, but he was blonde.
yeah.
He had
yeah.
a strange blonde haircut.
Maybe they're bringing in these other guys just to spice it up a bit, you know?
That doesn't make it a great couple then.
I
Sure, maybe
guess.
they're good with other people, but it doesn't sound like a great couple
Well,
to me.
your couple didn't even love each other, and one died in a car accident.
A beautiful car accident.
Pesci was in number 2 as well.
He was, yeah.
He was Leo Getz. That was the first one that he was in. And he had the iconic line about, they always fuck you at the drive-thru.
They did, yeah. He
You
did
know?
do that.
Iconic.
I fail to see how any of this presents your case that Riggs and Murtaugh were a couple on the same historical footing as a Charles and Diana or a Napoleon and Josephine.
Oh, I think they're better. Way better. Even if they're fictional characters, I think it's a better relationship because they had each other's backs. They really had each other's backs.
I
They
mean,
saved each other's
You'll
lives
give
a
them that.
lot.
You'll give them that. They were there for each other.
The exploding toilet,
That was a good scene. That was a really good scene. I think that's my favorite scene.
right? And then at the end, Danny Glover,
Yeah, yeah,
Murtaugh there. He saves Riggs.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and we've
Same
seen
guy.
it. We've seen them.
Yeah, we've seen the
Oh, it's
movies.
so
We
great.
watched them with you. I mean, you got the box set and said, "Hey, you want to watch these?"
Basically
And
never stop talking about these movies.
It's a great movie.
we cut to the next week. Well, so hold on, wait. You're changing your vote for best couple to Turner and Hooch?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Is it just because you watched Turner and Hooch?
Have you guys seen this?
Yes, we've seen Turner and
Yes.
Hooch.
Oh, man, that ending. Rough, right?
He dies at the
Tragic.
end. Yeah.
But the puppies. You get the puppies.
Just like Diana and Charles.
Just like Diana and Charles. Hooch dies saving his partner.
And Diana dies saving Charles.
How did she save Charles?
From the horrible marriage he was in with her. That's why they're the iconic couple that they are.
Hold on, I'm changing my choice. Now it's Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston.
Why Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston?
I think they're dating.
What?
Yep. Best couple of all time.
Oh.
Historic.
Wow.
All right. Okay. I mean, part of me is like, well, good pull, Barack Obama. But then the other part of me is, his wife was pretty good. I mean,
So, when did this happen? This just that
is this
started
just
happening?
now?
Moments ago.
Wow.
Oh my god, I hope Jennifer Aniston doesn't die in a car crash.
That would make her an American Princess Diana.
No! Okay, boys. Your 80th birthday,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm almost dead myself.
Yeah, we're shocked.
I only hung on this long to tell you one last thing before I go.
Okay.
Remember when you were little boys all those years and I kept you in the house and free from any consequences?
Yeah. And then you explained to us that there are consequences for everything.
Yes, you guys remember all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it well.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Through this long 80-year life.
Darn.
We've
Why?
lived.
Wait a minute. Why? Darn. What?
Well, I was just hoping that you guys would have forgotten all that. I mean, this could just be a joyful moment.
Why bring it up?
Just to see if you'd forgotten it naturally.
Well, we would have remembered when you said it. Or at
Maybe,
least we
maybe
thought
not.
about it.
We're very mentally sharp.
Oh, okay. How you boys doing then? You guys?
Just living.
Good.
Doing
Is
good.
that what you came over here for, Dad?
Yeah, I was just hoping that you'd had forgotten about that whole thing.
No, I remember. I remember clearly. We even had a conversation with his son about it.
Yep.
Wow. This has kind of touched the next generation then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you guys remember that, then I guess I'll just Know about the business of dying there in the room?
That's it. That's what you wanted.
That's it.
Okay.
Do you want to stay for a drink or something, or?
A pancake?
Really should be getting back.
I didn't even know you were still alive, if I'm being honest.
Well, I was waiting until you guys were real old, so hopefully you would have forgotten about that whole nesty incident.
Oh, we remember.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I guess I can go to my grave knowing that
Do
I
you want
really...
us to bury you? I mean,
No, I was
Still
hoping...
alive.
can we take you? Can we go to the funeral? I mean,
Listen, I want you boys to promise me something before I die, okay?
Depends what it is.
I want you to promise me that you will forget that I had that conversation with you.
I mean, it's a good chance if we relive, like, if we get into 90s, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's you know.
I can't consciously forget. I'll always know. Even saying I forget it, I'll still know in the back of my mind. It'll be there forever.
Okay. Okay. I can live with that. Well, die with that, I guess. I can die with that.
Dad, before you go, you want to watch Lethal Weapon? We got the box set, all 4 movies, with commentary and special features.
Number 2?
Oh yeah.
All right, well, we can watch number 2.
All right, fellas, we are in the challenge round of the game show, and you are supposed to answer in this challenge round what these couples have in common.
All right.
Okay.
All right?
Good.
And first up is Justin.
Okay.
Your couple is Henry Ford and Walt Disney. What did they have in common?
They were both capitalists. They both.
Both capitalists.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. I
Good
mean,
one.
it's not really a couple, but
You win a
okay.
chicken dinner valued at $13.
Oh well, thank you. I mean,
Wow.
I'll put it over here.
Sides and everything.
Put it over here
Yep.
with the other ones, I guess.
All right, Dan, you're up.
Okay.
Okay. Your pair is. Ready for this?
I think so.
Okay. Henry Ford and Walt. Oh, hold on. I already did this one. Read that one.
Yeah, that
for
was. I was
Justin.
gonna say that was my card.
Shoot, I
was
knew
his
that
card.
one. I knew that one.
Sorry. We'll start again here.
'Kay.
Okay. Your 2 people are Charles Manson and the Boston Strangler.
Okay. Manson Strangler. 60s America. Capitalists. They were both capitalists. The 2 of them.
Well, I'm sorry. No, I can't accept that as an answer.
I mean, you don't know if they weren't. I suppose. I know I shouldn't be playing for him, but I mean,
Don't know definitively.
it's not what they're famous
Kind of a
for.
loophole then, I guess. Okay, give me another one. Give me
Well,
another one.
Okay. I'll give you another one.
Okay.
All right. John Wayne Gacy and
Okay.
Ted Bundy.
Americans. Construction business. They both made a lot of. But they were capitalists, right? The 2 of them were both capitalists.
Well, John Wayne Gacy did work, earned money.
Yeah, but that makes him a worker, though, not a capitalist.
Somebody had to build all those.
Right, doesn't speak to his ideals.
Yeah. The capitalist owns the capital. The worker works.
Right.
So yeah,
Did he own his own company?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
That's close though. That's got to be close.
No, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm gonna have to move on
Okay.
to Justin.
Okay.
now.
Fair enough.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
These are weird. Like you said, there were couples. These are like you're just
Yeah.
or just you mean 2 people. See, I was thinking that you'd be named couples, but okay, yeah. Let's what do we got? Let's go.
All right. Here we go.
I have another chicken dinner here.
All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Your couples is the Mad Hatter
Okay.
and your dad.
Mad Hatter and my. Oh, they both had sex with my mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
All right.
Wish I would have got that one.
Now, Dan, back to you. Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Richard Speck and the Night Stalker.
They both had sex with my mom.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. At
Are
the
you
same
sure
time.
about that?
At the same time, yes.
Holy crap! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go to the judges. They say they're gonna allow it. That wasn't what I had here, but they say it's
Was it they were capitalists?
no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
not capitalists.
Okay. Well, I had sex with my mom is what I officially went with. So.
Oh my, that's right.
Whew. Okay.
Did you like witness it, or like were you told about it?
I witnessed it, I guess.
Well, you guessed. You
Yes, what
witnessed
do you
it?
mean you guess?
It's just kind of there in like shattered memories,
Oh.
that sort of thing. You know how childhood is. Just a series of like frozen flashes of image. You know, you don't fully see what's going on, but you know with the horror in your heart kind of what is going on.
Okay.
You guys know what I'm talking about? Childhood?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not
Yeah.
there.
The judges are signaling to me that they're going to disallow the points.
There's video footage.
Oh God.
It was introduced at 2 different trials.
All right, Susie, get on the phone. See if you can get the clip.
Okay, well, what's the next question?
We're going to take a commercial break here at the studio. Come back next time for Couples Challenge.
We cut to next time. So, okay. Osama bin Laden
Uh-huh.
and the DC sniper.
Right. What would they have in common?
And I can't use the same answers I used on the last one.
No, you can't, I'm afraid. It'll be a new answer. You can't say
Tried to have sex with my mom? Is that...
That's close to the last
Did
answer.
Osama bin Laden try to have sex with your mom?
Well, he succeeded, but he doesn't
Oh.
want me to use that answer, so...
His mom really got around. I thought the Mad Hatter was something.
Yes, I'm going to say... You know, it has to be. I had sex with my mom. It has to be.
I'm sorry, we can't accept that as an answer. Congratulations, Justin. You have won the Chicken Dinner Showdown.
Oh, okay. So it's another chicken dinner, huh?
2.
Oh, 2 of them. Okay,
Wow.
I'll put them over here with the other ones. It's gonna be quite a big pile over here. I don't think I'm not going to be able to eat all this.
Well, what you don't eat will go into a warehouse. You'll have to pay the taxes on those chicken dinners,
Oh,
too.
okay. I don't think I'm going to be ahead here.
That sucks.
Well, at least my mom didn't have sex with Osama bin Laden.
Hey! Well, I just can't believe this, quite frankly. You guys hauled me in here to interrogate me as a criminal for the mere fact that I was driving drunk down the road, I'd hit several people, and I'd run a bunch of property into disrepair. And you think that that means that I need to have some sort of punishment?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's
This is shameful.
definitely a
gentlemen.
crime.
Shameful. A citizen can't just go about their business?
That's not just going about your business, sir. That's putting people at risk.
Yeah, you can go about your business, just not drunk driving a motor vehicle recklessly.
Oh, I suppose it would be better if I would have been waving a gun on the street while all coked up. That would have been better, huh?
No,
Oh, that
would've
would have been much worse.
You're not putting out clear messaging, okay? The citizenry doesn't know what it can do out there.
It knows very well it can't be drunk driving a car. There's literally billboards about it everywhere.
Now, it's your first offense, so we're not going to be too harsh on you, yeah?
He ran over 4 people.
I know he ran over 4 people, but we believe in leniency.
I went like this every time, and none of them jumped out of the way.
I'm just going to let you know. Most people, for their first offense for this type of crime, they don't do a lot of time behind bars, okay?
Okay, good.
You will have to do some community service. Maybe perform in an improv troupe. Might be musical. I don't know. But that'll be part of your rehabilitation into society.
How is that going to rehabilitate me?
It really won't.
That'll just make me a far worse person in every aspect.
Yeah, it's a flawed system, but it's what we got.
And 3 months, no license. So
Yeah.
you're going to have to take a bus to your classes.
Oh, great. You're practically begging me to get all coked up and wave a gun around in the streets.
That's still illegal.
We cut to another court case. So I confess to the crime. I pressed the little button on the side of the road. I waited until the hand turned into a little walking man, and then I walked across the road.
And to the second charge of rape in the 4th degree. How do you...
I did not do that. I did cross the street on the button press. That did happen, but the rape in the 4th degree got the wrong guy.
Okay, well, I'll let the record show that he is not. No one's questioning him as he's crossing the street. That hasn't even been brought up.
That was one of the charges.
No, it is not. We're mainly concentrating on the rape charge, sir.
No, because when the cops interrogated me, they asked, like, hey, did you press that button and cross that street before you went and raped that woman?
Yeah.
And I said, yes, I absolutely did press that button and cross that street.
Well, they wanted to verify that you had in fact gone to the location where the rape happened. They didn't
That's
care.
what they were talking about? Not the button press?
No, they didn't care about the button. In fact, that's the one
Oh
good
my
thing you did
God.
that night. You push the button and you wait for the signal and you go.
Right.
Otherwise, it's jaywalking.
Right.
You're not on trial for jaywalking. It's mainly, correct me if I'm wrong, prosecutor, but mainly the rape thing.
Oh.
In fact, solely the rape thing.
Yeah. 99%.
I feel like this is a huge mix-up. Can I plead not guilty to the button and then like kind of roll that into the
The
rape?
button's not on the table.
Not even a charge.
Yeah.
That's gonna be. Oh my god, that's gonna be on my record
Was
regardless.
that mainly your defense? Is that you push the button across the street?
Yes, of course. That was. I was so smug. I was walking. I fired my lawyer. Okay. He's like, these are very serious charges. I'm like, I think I can get myself off on pressing a button across the street.
Did you even prepare anything for the rape aspect of the
No,
case?
I didn't even know that was gonna come up.
Didn't you wonder why the police were asking you all those questions about it?
Yes, I was very confused.
And then you thought this was about the button.
Yes. I'm like, why are they asking me about raping that lady? This has nothing to do with the button at all. I mean, yes, that would be the mechanics I would use to get across the road, but that would be it, right?
Seems like this whole case has been a waste of time. Case dismissed.
What?
thank
No! First of all, you were the prosecutor.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
we're not making it as band, okay?
Come on, what do you mean?
Justin on drums, Jordan on the keys, me on the lead guitar. We're not making it as a band, okay? So I think we get into pied piping. What do you guys think about that?
Oh, that's an idea.
We take our tunes that we've written.
Uh-huh.
We go from kingdom to kingdom, offering to, rock out the rats.
Like our music is so bad it drives the rats.
No,
out of the
they're
town.
lured by how lovely it is.
Well, all right, but I mean, is that really a big problem nowadays?
Well, I haven't been to any castles lately.
I think there's still rats.
Well, yeah, there's still rats, but I mean, like, are there towns willing to pay you money to like lure them out with music?
I don't know. We have to get a manager.
I worry that by performing this service, we'll gain a following, and
It'll be mostly rats.
We'll be known as the Rat Guys, yeah.
yeah,
And it's also like we call ourselves Pied Pipers. I mean, none of us play the pipes.
No.
And none of us dress in particularly garish colors.
and we play the music because we love it, not because we're trying to,
Drive out rats.
drive out rats.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm playing it for money.
I was playing it because I like driving out rats.
That's what you
My
wanted to do
main
solely?
motivation. Yeah.
Is that why the first album we cut is called "We're Driving Out the Rats"?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a cool name for an album.
Like anti-establishment sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, real rats.
Literal rats, huh?
Yeah, that's why I insisted on being depicted in a wood carving with a lute on the cover.
That was a good carving.
It was a
On
good
the
cover.
Yeah, good cover.
I mean, I suppose we could try it. I mean, if you really feel that strongly, if you really feel this is the artistic direction we should be going.
Maybe it's the direction we should take the band.
All right, I trust you. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
We cut to Hamlin. Hello, Hamlin. We're driving out the rats. Here we go.
Ding, 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 ding.
And
We
like,
all play different styles, like death metal.
Yeah, classical piano.
the rats seem to be enjoying it.
Yeah.
Let's end that.
Let's go away with that one.
All right, fellas. So as you can see, there are two devices that we have been asked to build
Okay.
by the government for the purposes of war.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
All right? Two of them. This team right here, these minds,
Yeah.
are going to make it
We got that part. What are the devices they need?
something really destructive.
Oh, so we're going to come up with the devices
Oh, yeah. We're going to come up with it. We get full creative control.
for war purposes.
For war purposes, we come up with the device, what it looks like, what's going to be in it. They said we can load it with anything we want.
Wow.
Okay. So carte blanche here. This should be easy for three scientists like us.
Yes.
So what are you guys thinking? Something that like spills something sticky on the ground?
Or something that smells really bad.
Well, I was thinking we'd just build a bomb.
A what?
Like a bomb, an explosive device.
They would like launch glitter
And glue?
and glue.
It would blow up and incinerate or kill a large amount of people. I mean, I'm thinking that's probably what they want. I mean, it sounds from what you read there, it sounds like that's what they're looking for.
If they're incinerated, how are you going to see the glitter that?
They're not. They're not going to see anything anymore. They will be dead.
So then the people coming afterwards will see the glitter.
I mean, if you had glitter in it, then the people coming afterwards would see it. Yeah, I guess.
It's like a voyeuristic snuff film.
Well, I mean, look, we don't have to have the glitter. Though it seems like the whole point is the murder.
What if we loaded up bad ideas? And then when that went off, the ideas made their way through people, you know? What do you think about that? Get real abstract on you. Idea bombs.
And then they what? They would do what? Like enact the bad ideas?
Yeah, they act on it. Yeah. Like being lazy.
I guess that would disrupt the economics of a country.
Boom.
Well, not really boom though, is it? It's kind of a like slow, no sound, really.
I mean,
right,
it's
exactly.
an interesting thought. I mean, it's closer, I think, in spirit to what they're looking for here.
It's the way you defeat the enemy without ever firing a shot.
What if we smeared some tar on all their stairs?
I like it.
Add a nail every couple of stairs?
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Okay. Oh, so the tar gets their shoes off.
That's
and
right.
Then they step on the nail.
That's right.
All right. Well, that just seems. I mean, it's a fine idea. It just seems like it's a very specific scenario, and we would have to set up many of these staircases for many of the soldiers,
Yes.
as opposed to a bomb which kills a large amount of people at one time.
We're also going to have to live with the consequences of our actions, fellas. The reputation of this weapon will follow us forever for the rest of our lives.
We cut to the newest Chris Nolan movie. So this whole movie's about a guy who invented the staircase with the tar on it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think at one point he sprinkles some marbles out on the ground for some prototype.
Why does he have so much sex?
Yeah.
Guy's just a cool dude. What can I tell you?
A whole new version of Home Alone.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Good Improv Show. We're glad you tuned in, and we hope you tune in for more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are.
That was great. That was great.
It was
Little
great.
lackluster.
No notes.
Well,
Almost sounded sarcastic. In fact.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't need you. You need me.
I love that we do this show together,
Yeah,
fellas.
there we go.
And I love that the audience is here with us.
There
Very
you go.
grateful for that.
Yeah.
In spirit. Well, we hope you enjoyed it, and please tune in for more shenanigans.
Yeah. Like and
Indeed.
subscribe, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.